Jerusalem. The very name evokes a sense of awe and wonder. This ancient city, perched on the hills of Judea, is a place unlike any other. It is a city where history and faith intertwine, a place where the past feels eternally present. For millennia, Jerusalem has been a spiritual magnet, drawing pilgrims and travelers to its sacred sites. Jerusalem holds a unique place in the world's religions. It is revered as a holy city by Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. Each faith finds profound meaning in its ancient stones and narrow, winding streets. This shared heritage makes Jerusalem a powerful symbol of both faith and conflict. The city's heart beats with a deep spirituality. You can feel it as you walk the ancient streets, visit holy sites, and witness the devotion of countless pilgrims. Jerusalem is a city that stays with you long after you leave. Whether you come seeking spiritual enlightenment, historical understanding, or simply a glimpse into one of the world's most fascinating cities, Jerusalem will leave an unforgettable mark on your soul. Jerusalem's history stretches back thousands of years. It is a history as rich and complex as the city itself. Over the centuries, Jerusalem has been ruled by empires, destroyed and rebuilt, conquered and reclaimed. Each layer of history has left its mark, creating a fascinating tapestry of cultures and civilizations. For Jews, Jerusalem is the city of David. It is the site of their ancient temple, a place of pilgrimage and prayer for centuries. The Western Wall, a remnant of the Second Temple, stands as a powerful symbol of Jewish faith and resilience. Christians revere Jerusalem as the place where Jesus lived, died, and was resurrected. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre, built on the site of Jesus' crucifixion and burial, is one of Christianity's holiest sites. Every year, millions of Christians come to Jerusalem to walk in the footsteps of Jesus. Islam recognizes Jerusalem as a holy city as well. It is where the Prophet Muhammad ascended to heaven on his night journey. The Dome of the Rock, a magnificent shrine built on the Temple Mount, is one of Islam's holiest places. Understanding Jerusalem's history is key to appreciating its present. The echoes of the past resonate throughout the city, adding depth and meaning to every experience. Jerusalem is home to an astounding array of sacred sites. These sites represent the heart of three major religions, making a visit to Jerusalem a deeply moving experience for people of faith. The Western Wall, known in Hebrew as the Kotel, is the holiest site in Judaism. It is the only remaining wall of the Second Temple, destroyed by the Romans in 70 CE. Jewish pilgrims come from around the world to pray at the wall, leaving written prayers in its cracks. The Temple Mount is sacred to both Jews and Muslims. For Jews, it is the site where the First and Second Temples stood. For Muslims, it is the location of the Dome of the Rock and the Al-Aqsa Mosque. The Dome of the Rock, with its golden dome, is one of the most recognizable landmarks in Jerusalem. The Church of the Holy Sepulchre is a vast and ornate church built over the sites where Jesus is believed to have been crucified and buried. Inside the church, pilgrims can visit the Stone of Anointing, where Jesus' body was prepared for burial, and the Holy Sepulchre, the tomb where he was laid to rest. These are just a few of the many sacred sites that make Jerusalem a city of unparalleled religious significance. Visiting these sites is an experience that will stay with you long after you leave. Planning a trip to Jerusalem. Here are some practical tips to make your journey smoother. Best time to visit. Spring, from March to May, and fall, from September to November, offer pleasant temperatures and fewer crowds. Summers can be hot, while winters can be chilly and rainy. Currency. The official currency is the Israeli new shekel, or ILS. Credit cards are widely accepted. Transportation. Ben Gurion Airport, or TLV, is the main international airport serving Jerusalem. Within the city, light rail, buses and taxis are readily available. Walking is a great way to explore the old city. Accommodations. Jerusalem offers a wide range of accommodations, from budget-friendly hostels to luxurious hotels. Consider staying within the old city walls for easy access to major sites. Remember to dress respectfully when visiting religious sites. Cover your shoulders and knees. Be prepared for security checks at some locations. Section 5. In the footsteps of faith, the Via Dolorosa. For Christian pilgrims, walking the Via Dolorosa is a deeply moving experience. This ancient path, known as the Way of Sorrows, traces the route Jesus took to his crucifixion. The Via Dolorosa winds through the heart of the old city, marked by 14 stations of the cross. Each station represents an event in Jesus' final journey, from his condemnation to his burial. Pilgrims from around the world follow the Via Dolorosa, many carrying crosses and reciting prayers. The path starts near the Lion's Gate and culminates at the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, believed to be the site of Jesus' crucifixion and burial. Walking the Via Dolorosa is a powerful way to connect with the story of Jesus and to reflect on his sacrifice. The atmosphere along the Via Dolorosa is a mix of somber reflection and bustling city life. Vendors sell souvenirs, locals go about their day, and pilgrims from all walks of life share in this profound experience. Section 6. A sensory feast exploring Mahane Yehuda Market. No trip to Jerusalem is complete without a visit to Mahane Yehuda Market. This bustling open-air market, known locally as the Shuk, is a feast for the senses. Here you'll find a dizzying array of fresh produce, spices, baked goods, clothing, and souvenirs. The air is filled with the aromas of freshly baked bread, spices, and grilled meats. Vendors hawk their wares in Hebrew and Arabic, creating a lively and chaotic atmosphere. Mahane Yehuda is a great place to sample authentic Israeli street food like falafel, hummus, and shawarma. As you wander through the market, be sure to try some fresh squeezed pomegranate juice or a traditional rujolak pastry. Mahane Yehuda is a microcosm of Jerusalem itself, a vibrant mix of cultures, traditions, and flavors. Don't be afraid to haggle with vendors for the best prices. It's all part of the fun of experiencing this unique market. Section 7. Panoramic Views and Biblical History, the Mount of Olives. For breathtaking panoramic views of Jerusalem, head to the Mount of Olives. This ridge, located just east of the Old City, offers stunning perspectives on the city's iconic landmarks. The Mount of Olives is steeped in biblical history. According to Christian tradition, it is where Jesus ascended to heaven after his resurrection. It is also the site of the Garden of Gethsemane, where Jesus prayed on the night before his crucifixion. Several churches and monasteries dot the slopes of the Mount of Olives, including the Church of All Nations and the Russian Orthodox Church of Mary Magdalene. The Mount of Olives is also home to an ancient Jewish cemetery, one of the oldest and largest in the world. The best time to visit the Mount of Olives is in the late afternoon, when the golden light of sunset bathes the city in a warm glow. Be sure to bring your camera to capture the unforgettable views. Section 8. Beyond the sacred modern Jerusalem. While Jerusalem is best known for its religious significance, the city is also a vibrant modern metropolis. Beyond the ancient walls of the old city, you'll find a thriving arts and culture scene, world-class dining and modern amenities. Explore the trendy cafes and boutiques of the German colony, or enjoy a night out at the theatre in the city centre. Jerusalem is home to several excellent museums, including the Israel Museum, the Yad Vashem Holocaust Memorial, and the Tower of David Museum. Modern Jerusalem offers a fascinating counterpoint to the city's ancient history. It's a reminder that Jerusalem is a living, breathing city, constantly evolving while remaining deeply connected to its past. Don't miss the opportunity to experience the flavors of modern Israeli cuisine. Jerusalem's culinary scene is a fusion of traditional Middle Eastern flavors with modern culinary techniques. Section 9. A tapestry of cultures, reflections on Jerusalem's diversity. Jerusalem is a city of remarkable diversity. Walk its streets and you'll encounter people from all walks of life: Jews, Christians, Muslims, Armenians, and more. Each community contributes to the city's unique cultural tapestry. This diversity is both a source of richness and complexity. Jerusalem is a city where different faiths and cultures coexist, sometimes harmoniously, sometimes in tension. As a visitor, it's important to approach Jerusalem with sensitivity and respect for its diverse inhabitants. Take the time to engage with locals, learn about their perspectives, and experience the city's many cultural expressions. Visit a synagogue, a mosque, and a church. Try traditional foods from different communities. Embrace the opportunity to learn and grow from your encounters with Jerusalem's diverse people. Section 10. A city that stays with you. Concluding thoughts. Jerusalem is a city that stays with you long after you leave. Its ancient streets, sacred sites, and vibrant culture leave an indelible mark on the soul. Whether you come seeking spiritual enlightenment, historical understanding, or simply a glimpse into one of the world's most fascinating cities, Jerusalem will not disappoint. It is a city that challenges and inspires, a city of profound significance and enduring beauty. A journey to Jerusalem is a journey to the heart of history, faith, and human experience. It is a journey that will stay with you forever.